In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have commenced the chapter that is known as psycholinguistics. Today, I'm going to teach you tip of the tongue and slip of the tongue. What are the reasons of the tip of the tongue and slip of the tongue? And some examples to understand these two words and these two terms in a better way. Listeners in audience, whenever we are talking about tip of the tongue means whenever we want to recall, retrieve, and remember a word and say that word and speaking, but that word does not come out in our speaking. This phenomenon is called tip of the tongue. It means when we have natural conversation or speaking with each other and there is a word, we try to speak that word, but that word cannot remember to us. That word does not come and reach out to our mouth in speaking. This phenomenon is called tip of the tongue. On the other hand, we have slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue means whenever we replace one word by another word accidentally, and this can be happen semantically, phonologically, as well as structurally. When we are talking about semantically, for example, instead of saying store, you are say bag. For example, someone is asking you that where are you going to? You say that instead of saying that I'm going to store, you say I'm going to the bank. Secondly, someone is going to ask you that where are you in? You say it instead of saying I am in the kitchen, you say I am in the chicken. Similarly, and if we are talking about that this can be happen phonologically, it means you replace one sound by another sound. Instead of saying a cat, you say bat. Someone asks you that, what did you see? You say, I saw a bat. Okay. Then we say it also happens and occurs structurally. Structurally mean that there don't say the correct word and you change the structure of that word. Like for example, someone asks you that have you eaten the bread? Have you taken the meal or eaten the bread, for example? Instead of eaten, you say, yes, I have eaten the bread. So these are the examples for better understanding. Now the question arises, what are the reasons behind that? There can be so many reasons. One reason is when we similarity among words or between words, then such kind of phenomena can happen. For example, you see these words almost having a bit similarity in spoken form, and when you are in a hurry, instead of chicken or kitchen, you say chicken. Similarly, when you are in tension, pressure, anxiety, depression, in a hurry, all these are the reasons behind it. Similarly, it also happens with aging. And when you are not having practicing of such words, on the daily basis, we make the use of words, but sometimes we neglect such words as well because some words are necessary in our life. We use them on the daily basis. And those words which are not important are important, but they are not important on the daily basis. So they go to our medulla. So based on the correct time when someone asks us that what do you know about this, so we are thinking about that with the passage of time. We recall that when we are talking about a tip of the tongue. and also slip of the tongue. So both of them, they have the same reasons almost and similarities. Hope that this topic is clear to you. Thank you.